Now, when they touch, it's connected. You can sort of, yeah. Then you can put the strain reader.
My name is Thilo Kramer. I work in this place called the Interdisciplinary Computerei. We have like seminars to build your own synthesizers in analog or digital fashion. We also teach students how to create media content in both digital and analog ways. So in computer tuition, we are focusing on mostly everything that you can produce with a computer, plus more if you have any good ideas. On the other side, that is slightly more, let's say, manually involved, we're creating and building synthesizers or other instruments, like mostly electronic instruments, but not necessarily confined to, that will help you to play music, create a piece that could be the backdrop for an installation, or any of these kinds of things.
So we have this kind of thing, and it actually has...
One workshop that we're working together with is the electronics workshop. We're actually giving the DIY seminar together.
Das ist das gleiche wie eben, wieder mit 32 Kilohertz und die gleiche Wellenform, nur dass sie ein bisschen zappeliger ist.
It is not correct?
Not exactly. Ja, das läuft auf 32 Kilohertz. Ja. Was denn? Die Zeit? Ja. Also meinst du, dass es vielleicht einfach nur, dass er einfach nur auf die Obertöne geguckt hat?
I have like an interdisciplinary approach. That means to give people an understanding looked at from many different viewpoints. So this is why we're sort of like occasionally explaining something on the principles of physics, but then switch over to music theory or electronics or something else. This is just gonna sort of help illustrate how things actually work.
So of this five-legged chip, the voltage regulator, there's like the three on the right side, there's these three legs.
Yeah.
It doesn't always, but there's these little things that usually do like a very little click to say they're in, but yeah, not always.
This seminar's title is SDIY, Synthesizer DIY. That means learn to do it yourself. And the students don't have to rely on anyone else after some time. That's the goal. They can build their own stuff, and it's of course not even confined to musical instruments. After this, they can pretty much tackle all kinds of electronic projects.
All right. So the easiest way is to actually hold them like this, put them here, and then put them actually on the table where you have space for them to lie on the table as well.
Realizing how many of the HFBK students have actually been involved into making music without being encouraged to do so, and being very successful at it, I sort of decided to give them a little help to create more instruments to hopefully fuel the experimental music scene.
Cutting it off, and then you see it broke a little bit. So this is wider than the connectors. You only need two connectors. So you have to be careful with the knife, and then cut this. This is a bit of work. Okay. It's a little bit annoying, but this is the way how to get there. Okay. We did this for all of them, but yeah. So you just turn this into one that has two connectors. Right now it's just too big. So we have like...
I mean, the best case that I'm sort of happy about is when people come, are interested, and are actually interested in learning something, start to learn something on their own, come with like more interesting questions, and then start off getting their stuff done, put that into exhibitions or performances or whatever it's designed for, and get recognized as someone who's doing something interesting. This is, let's say, one of my main motivations why I'm actually here. This is, I'm interested in a vibrant and living experimental scene.
Yes, it works.